Daire, a 3-1 win here. At the time when it was 0-0, we were saying in commentary, one goal probably decided. We didn't know what was to come in the last half an hour. So a really well-deserved win. You went behind, you battled back. Obviously, you had the extra man, but fully warranted win, and you really went for the jugular after you got back into it.
Yeah, no, I think it was. You look at the first half, and it was a game, a few chances. They had one or two dangerous balls into the box, which you defended well. In the first half, we probably had a chance with Thomas's header at the back post, but it wasn't in particularly a game where there was loads of chances. Both defences were probably on top. It was a battle there in the middle of the pitch, and we had to deal with the wing backs that they had in the first half, the two forwards with Boyce dropping into his positions, and we did that quite well. You thought then in the second half they score a goal and we'd be disappointed with how we conceded. We think we should have defended better initially from the ball, getting switched from the far side to that side, and we're disappointed in the concession of that goal. But when you look at the reaction from the team after that, and you look, it probably starts from Conor Keeley breaking out a fence, and he goes by 3 or 4 challenges, and that results in Boyce picking up his second yellow of the game. And from there we've gone on and showed huge character and grit to get into the game with the goals we scored. Conor Keeley scoring 2 and then Warren chipping in with another one. So we're really happy with the performances and the discipline that we're shown in games, and listen, it's resulted in us picking up a lot of points in this first round of the game, so we're delighted with that.
Well, between his mazy run that got the second yellow and his 2 goals, it seems like Conor Keeley's pushing for a starting place in the number 10 role or something, but he was absolutely superb. The foul for the second yellow, nobody could argue with it. Boyce himself didn't even argue with it. But you really went for it after that then. You really pushed on, and you got the equaliser, but there was no question, nor should there be, I suppose, when you have an extra man and you're top of the league, of settling for a point. You just kept going at them, and Derry just had no answer.
Yeah, no, I don't think they did. You look at the 2 boys up top with the pace and the power that they have to run behind. You have Owen Lamb and Conor Kane going up and down them wings. We have the threat that we have from set pieces, from throw-ins into the box, and we did know that there was areas where we could exploit, because obviously we're a man up, and we made advantage of that. We had all our chances, and we're delighted to get the 3 goals that we got. But when you come up here against 10 man, it's still no easy game to come out with 3 points, but I thought it was fully merited and deserved on the night.
And we were saying it just off camera there, I think you might have to go back 12 games, 1 win in 12, certainly 1 win in 10. Alicia's winner here back at the start of the 2023 season. So yeah, wins up here, and you've taken a few on the scoreboard. At least you've taken a few hammerings, even though the games themselves might have been as one-sided as the scoreboard would look. But it's been a difficult place for Drogheda to come over the years, but again, you're showing that new side yourselves this season, the confidence you have to come up here and come away with a well-deserved and comfortable enough in the end win. Yeah, no, listen, the Brandywell is never easy to come to, regardless of whether you're a Shamrock Rovers or Drogheda or anybody. You've got to come up here and you've got to work for everything you got. They've got a lot of really good players, and we were under no illusions coming up here. These are a really good side with really good players, so you have to be at it. Thankfully we were, and like I say, to come out with 3 points, it was well deserved. But there is a confidence. We talked about momentum before the game, and that's what really is in our dressing room. There's a belief in the group that we can pick up results. We're going and playing games week after week, feeling that in our dressing room, with the bench we have and the starting 11, we've got competition all over now. You only have to look at the strength of the bench tonight with Alicia he coming back. You've got Douglas James Taylor, who'll be in with a full week's training next week, Paul Doyle, Luke Keeney, lads like that coming on, really good footballers. So we're playing well. Our organisation, our discipline is really good, and we're causing teams problems, which is great. And on the flip of that, when we have to defend, we're doing it really well. You talked about Conor Keeley being a rock there, but you have Andy Quinn and James Bulger either side of him. You have Aaron Harper-Bailey and George Cooper that have stepped in there as well, and Kieran Cruz that has come in wing back position. So we're really happy with the lads. We're 9 games in, we have 18 points. It's a great start, and we look forward to what's ahead now in future, but it gives us a lot of belief going into what's ahead of us, and it should do. Thanks, Daire.
Thank you.